Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another update for my Panda palette. And I'm pretty excited about this one. As you guys might know, I'm currently working on 3 palettes because 2 of them have rolled over from previous years. Let's take a look at them. Starting off with my Bourjois Smoky Eyes trio. It's just a trio, but it's baked domed products. So it's taking me a bit longer to get through than I hoped I would. Let's take a quick look at what this one looked like last time. And, ooh, was I hoping to hit pan? Or did I just hit pan? I might be giving something away. But this is where we are right now. And as you can see, the pan is expanding. But it's expanding so slowly. I really expected to see it move a little bit quicker. I have used this 13 times since last time. I had used it 65 times, so now I'm at 78. So yeah, I'm trying to get at least 10-ish uses every time, like every month that I update you guys on this one. Secretly hoping to roll it out by the middle of the year, but if I see how slowly it is still moving, even though I have pan now, not too sure if I will be there by the middle of this year, but we'll see. I tend to use this in my crease. I have it in my crease right now as well. It's kind of a transition shade, even though it is a shimmery shade. I don't really mind. Yeah, so that's that. I'm not using this as the only thing at the moment because I do have like shades in my Panda's eyeshadows that we use in a similar place as this one. So I do want to like keep a bit of variation going there to be able to still make some progress on those other eyeshadows. But yeah, that's palette number 1. Let's move on to palette number 2, which is my Amuse Palette. Let's take a quick look at what that one looked like last time. And my main goal for this one was to finish off that green shade. And as you can see, it used to be here. That one is finished now, so very excited about that. I'm really happy that I managed to do that. It was only just about. I finished it off today, and technically it's the 4th of March today, but it's the first time it's weekend and I didn't manage to get the filming more last week. And I kind of didn't want to film my Panda palette yet because I did want to finish off that green. So I managed to get there today, so that green is gone, which leaves me with only 3 more eyeshadows in here and that blush. But yeah, let's talk through what is still left. The gray shade, first one in here, I have used 3 times since last time. My main focus wasn't a darker shade in my other palette because I did not have pan in that one yet. It's the only shade that I didn't have pan in yet. So that was my main focus. So the gray shade I've used 3 times because when I was traveling, like I used this one a little bit more. I was traveling, right? I don't even remember anymore. Anyway, 3 times for a total of 56 uses on that since I started like officially working on this palette over a year ago now. Then the red shade I did not touch. I just really want to get through that green and at the same time get some uses on some of my Panda's eyeshadows. I had a green in there as well that I really wanted to hit pan on. So it's been a really green month and I just didn't feel like that red would fit in with all of that. Blue shade also haven't touched. I finally found a way to use this in a nice way with a purple, but I'm not currently working on that purple. That I've got so many other shades that I'm working on that this is not the one that I'm gravitating towards. I'm thinking that if I still want to make some progress on this, I'm gonna have to do that over the next like 1 or 2 months because once we get to proper summer weather, I won't be feeling like using that blue. So I need to figure out a way to use it a bit more in the upcoming month. Let's see if I can figure that out. And then the blush I've used that one 21 times for a total of 163 uses. And there's definitely a major dip in there, but still no pan. So yeah, I'm working on it. I'm wearing it pretty much every time I'm using makeup, which probably was 21 times over the last month. Since I have been traveling, there has been a week where I went skiing where I did not wear makeup because what's the point when I have my like ski glasses and helmet and everything on. So yeah, I still need to work on that blush. I could see this whole palette being done and me still working on that blush, but let's see how that's gonna go. Then this year's palette is the Catrice The Seasons Must Have. Let's take a look at what that one looked like last time. And my main goal for this one was to hit side pan on the champagne shade and to hit pan on the eggplant. Is it eggplant shade? I keep messing that up. And this is where we are right now. And as you can see, there is side pan and there is new pan on this palette. So now I have pan on all the shades in this project. Let's go through the shades one by one. The eggplant shade, I did hit pan today. I put that in my outer corner. I'm wearing that in my outer corner most of the time. I have the green last little bit on my lid as well with a yellow pigment. And yeah, very, very excited that I did match hit pan. I did see that like the dip was getting really deep. I'm using like a pencil brush with it. So it's like kind of like specifically focused on one point, but I did not feel like I was gonna get there. And then this morning, like 30 minutes ago, I was putting on my makeup and I hit pan, which I wasn't expecting anymore, but I'm really excited about. So I did finish off a shade today and I hit pan today. Very good day. So I have used this one, how many times? 18 times for a total of 25 now until I hit pan, which is not too bad. It's definitely a bit more powdery, but also we've still got a lot to go. And I've got that gray in that other palette that is kind of like similar-ish type of use. So yeah, let's see if we're gonna get through all of that this year. The gray shade I have not used. Also, like this one is kind of a crease transition shade for me, and I've just been focused on a lot of other things and not this one, so no progress there. The champagne shade is my brow bone highlight. Every single day that I do my makeup, I've used this one 23 times. Why did I only use the blush 21 times? I'm not sure. But anyway, 23 times on this one bring me to a total of 47 uses, and I'm making so much progress every single time. That pan is getting huge in there, which is really exciting. I was hoping to hit side pan, and I've hit major side pan. Started working my way to this corner at the bottom right here as well, and I'm pretty sure that I can clear out this whole corner, already start to work upwards by next time. So that's really exciting. This shade is definitely going to be the first one in this palette to be done. Then the teal shade, also one that I need to get a bit more focus in on as well. And I did use that one 2 times over the last month, which were the first 2 uses that I did on it as well. It's interesting because it's a matte, but it's more of a lit shade when I look at the depth, or it could be a crease shade, like a transition shade as well. So I'm still trying to figure out how to combine this with everything else, because if I have kind of a shimmer shade already on my lid, it doesn't make sense to combine that with a matte shade on my lid, I think. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts on that. But yeah, 2 uses for a total of 2. So we're making some sort of progress anyway. That is what I have been doing. Now let's talk goals for next time. As I said, I think one of my goals is definitely going to be to use that blue shade a good bit more over the next month. I'm going to have to see how I'm going to do that, but I want to get to at least 5 to 10 uses on that one, just to make sure that I am making some proper progress on that one. I also think I'm going to play around with that red a little bit more in the upcoming month, because going into spring, summertime, I know I will love the warmer shades. I might even keep a little bit of that until fall time as well, because I do love that type of shade in fall as well. But I do think I can combine that well with a lot of like the things that I'm hoping to work on, like my yellow pigment, and I rolled in an orangey shade in my deck of tanning as well. So I think I'm going to be able to combine that with other things that I'm working on as well. Then I do also want to get like at least 10 uses on this brown shade. If I can get a few more, even better, but let's see. I don't want to reach too high. And for this one, yeah, like I said, I want to hit the side like corner over here, start working upwards. I don't have overly specific goals for any of these, but I do want to make sure I get maybe like at least 5-ish uses on all of these, just to make sure I'm not forgetting about them and solely focus on like what is in those older palettes, because there still is a lot of progress to be made on this one as well. But yeah, that is it. 1 new pan, 1 finished eyeshadow, so that is really exciting. And let's see how I'm gonna do next month. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye.